Welcome into the Paul Farrington Show. Paul, joined by Jack Weinberger, Robert Ziggy Ziegler up at Harvard University. Producer Zack is with us today. Have a round of applause for producer Zack joining us. He's feeling better. You got your infusion. Maybe too personal, but maybe a little too personal. But
he heard we have a Dolphins segment, so
yeah, the Dolphins are the only thing going on.
He had to be here for that.
Seems to happen once a year. This infusion thing.
I feel like I haven't recorded in a while. I mean, you guys were at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you've been out for a while.
I kind of forgot how to speak.
No, it's been a while. And you know, a lot of shows do this after the Super Bowl. We took a week off, so it's been a while since you've heard us. I was walking around on Sunday. I didn't really know what to do. I felt like I was waiting for some big game later in the day, and I texted a couple of our buddies, like, am I supposed to like go outside and
Well, we did have something.
me.
walk around? Well, you're a buddy that I was figuring was going. I guess I should text you then. You're going through the same thing.
If you think I'm going through it too, that's an even better reason.
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay,
There's no excuse. There's no excuse.
You know what?
This is unbelievable.
You know what?
I
my
have other
Sunday-
friends.
You know what my Sunday consisted of? This
I don't
week?
know if I want to know.
I went to bed at
Post-Valentine's
5
Day?
in the morning on Saturday night. So I woke
Sunday
up.
morning. I think that's when it turns into morning.
Yeah, I went to bed at 5 a.m. on Sunday. So I woke up at noon, walked around for a bit, went back to sleep.
You walked around, was it?
Sorry, got home from the city, walked
Woke up
around
at
for like
noon.
10 minutes in my house.
What do you mean you walked
At
around?
5 a.m. You walked around your house?
No, I woke up at noon.
Oh, woke up at noon, walked around your house. Okay.
Then got up, got back from the city, walked around my house for like 10 minutes, fell back asleep from like 1 to 5 p.m. Got up, had a little dinner at like 5:30, fell back asleep from 6 to 9, woke up, watched a little TV, went to bed at 10.
Wait, you slept from
I slept
5
probably
to noon. That's
5 a.m. to noon.
Okay, that's
1
that's
p.m.
7
to 5.
hours. That's 11 hours.
And then
You slept 14 hours?
6 p.m. to 9. And then I fell asleep at 10:30 for the
People
night.
wonder, like, why don't you guys have reels coming out? 14 hours?
Sunday, I was asleep the whole day. Yes.
That's improbable. So Jack, I was going to say, me not knowing what to do, Ziggy not knowing what to do, has, creeped over into Jack's life as well, because the text that we got from Jack a couple weeks ago, you'll remember these texts. We have a group chat with Zack, Jack, me, and a couple of Zack's uncles, and Jack texts, I made a 2-leg Olympic curling parlay for tomorrow morning with USA and Great Britain money line plus 154. Well, and then you say, I figure literally nobody besides crazy weird sharps know curling, so whoever's favored is going to win.
Right. I figured the bookmakers have to be so ridiculously sharp in curling, so the favorites are going to win.
I responded to that and I said, this is the equivalent to an alcoholic blacking out on a Tuesday.
By the way, both favorites got smoked. The USA,
Yeah, those messages, Ziggy, were followed up by, what do you say? Great Britain's getting dog walked by Italy. So
They
you
lost
really
to the Italians in curling?
yes.
Okay, well, anyone would lose on that beat. That's unreal.
It was also in Italy, so I faded the home dog. But I mean, Italy
So since football's ended,
gave them belt.
you've bet money line curling parlays and have been sleeping 14 hours. You've really, you have no idea what to do
and
with
watching
yourself.
college basketball.
I mean, I watched the last 6 parts of Twin Peaks: The Return on Sunday, so I wasn't doing a whole lot better than Jack.
Twin Peaks: The Return.
And I got some
Was that
whiskey- I got some whiskey in hand.
The bar I know down Florida, Twin Peaks, is like their Hooters. Is that what you're talking about? Is that like some weird? What is
You've
Twin
never
Peaks?
heard of Twin Peaks?
The show?
The show?
Oh,
Do you know the show?
no.
I know the bar.
Same.
Have you ever heard of David Lynch?
Yeah, but why?
I've heard of
That's
Ross.
unbelievable.
I've heard of Ross Lynch.
And I've heard David
Well,
Ross.
you
Yeah.
got to go watch Twin Peaks. You got to go watch Mulholland Drive, Blue Velvet. Like you have to do this, Paul.
I think I recognize this guy.
Mulholland Drive said it'd be like one of the, a very, very, very good movie.
Twin
It's in a
Peaks?
lot
It
of top
is.
tens.
Wait, was it Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me?
That's the movie.
And you watched the show?
Well, I watched over the course of like 2 weeks. I watched the first 2 seasons of the show and the movie and the 3rd season of the show.
Oh, a 1990 mystery show, 3 seasons.
That actually sounds
well,
something
The
I would
Return
like.
came out in 2017.
Sounds right up Jack's
That's
alley.
like right up my alley. A 90s
Oh,
mystery
it's-
show. I'd
It's an
watch
unbelievable show. Jack, you would love it.
that. You were
Oh, so now we know what Jack's going to do for the
Is it
next
on
2 weeks.
Netflix? Prime?
It's on Paramount Plus.
I think I get that. I get everything besides...
I've got a box set, Jack. I'll lend it to you.
Oh, sweet.
So
Thank you.
we actually also have a P.O. box now. I know that a lot of people have been asking. Yeah, thank you, Zack. It's good to have Zack back. He appreciates things. We are now P.O. Box 581 in Allendale, New Jersey. 07401.
Nice.
That is where you can. People want.
Address pinned in the comments.
Yep, we'll pin it in the comments in the description. I know people have wanted to send us things before, so P.O. Box 581, Allendale, New Jersey, 07401.
Now's the perfect time to open it. No one's watching. The season is over. We haven't put out a video in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, it'll be in every description going forward because you have to pay. We're paying like $70 for 3 months for these P.O. Box, and
Someone said they give me a Micah Parsons jersey. I'm not going to ask for that. I don't really want one.
sounds like you're asking for it. All right, so we got a fun episode here today. A little bit of a way too early predictions, right? The first episode back after the 2025 season ends, we'll make some predictions for the 2026
I have
season.
no predictions.
Oh, you're going to have to think of
Yes,
some
you
on the
do.
fly. The listener questions, we've turned that into for this week. We have some listener takes. We had people drop any take they have, football or non-football related. Producer Zack, as we're saying this right now, is scouring through them, looking for his favorite ones. He'll read them out towards the end of the show.
There's a couple unbelievable takes in here, including one about candy. That might be the worst take any viewer has ever sent in on the show.
Really, I haven't seen it yet. Producer Zack will have to decide whether or not it's worth it.
Worse than some of my takes, Ziggy?
And I have a good graphic for you guys to try and
Something.
guess. Well, you're hit or miss, Jack. You're either completely on or completely off. And then I have a fun graphic that I want to run through with you guys. Let's see if you can get guess the answers to a little trivia question that I think you'll do quite well on, honestly,
Yeah.
if I had to guess. But the first story, the biggest story in the NFL was your Dolphins, Zach. Your Miami Dolphins went on a little splurge here. Cut. What, are you laughing?
No.
Is this the opposite of a splurge?
I
This
guess
is austerity.
Yeah, I guess they went on a rampage. They cut Tyreek Hill. Bradley Chubb is gone. Nick Westbrook-Akine is gone. You cut a guard as well. A bunch of moves, but Tyreek's the big one, as you could see from his Instagram profile, which now says unemployed on it. That's how he signaled he was cut by Miami after 4 seasons with the Dolphins. First to electric.
Was this what Zach wanted? Didn't you want a full-on
You wanted to blow up, right, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
You're happy with this?
Oh, we're just missing one piece of the puzzle.
I know. I did not. So Tua, once they get rid of Tua, you'll be happy.
Yeah,
Do all the Dolphins fans want Tua gone?
yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't care that it's going to put us like 56 million, whatever his dead cap space is going to be. But
No, Tua will be gone next year. They're just trying to find a trade deal, but I don't think they're going to find it. And he's going to get cut.
Yeah.
What if, Zach, do you want like Arch Manning?
I don't know what I want.
This is a great year to suck.
I mean,
This is the year to suck.
I mean, being the quarterback whisperer, like I think
Can you call yourself the quarterback whisperer anymore?
absolutely.
Your most recent take was Caleb Williams is the worst quarterback to be drafted number 1.
Yeah.
USC quarterbacks can't win anything, and Caleb goes to
But
the.
did Caleb win?
All right.
Sam
First
Darnold
off-
just won the Super Bowl.
First off, Caleb didn't win. He never will. And second off,
Caleb won the
That
North.
was-
Was
that
a
was-
play away from going to the
that was
championship
the
game.
North has you guys and the
Packers.
The Packers. They stink. The touchdown that Darnold threw in the Super Bowl was the first ever thrown by a USC quarterback in Super Bowl history.
But you have
So
to find it a
like
little.
that is safe to say USC quarterbacks suck. Like,
But he
congrats-
just won the
he
Super
did.
Bowl.
He won a Super Bowl. That's one ever.
Okay.
Like it's like
The defense won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. But Darnold won the NFC championship.
there was a QB who went to Miami of Ohio. What's his name? Ben
Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger. He's won 2. USC's won 1. So give me a break.
Okay, go ahead. QB whisperer, continue. Sorry for interrupting you.
Like I think Arch Manning would be a great fit in Miami. Like I think Arch is gonna be so good. Like
Yeah,
Miami,
I'm not ready to buy into all the Arch. I mean, look,
I'm ready for
Arch.
the hype.
I know he had a great close to the season.
I think he's gonna be so good.
but I want to see it first before
saw
I
it.
get into it. Yeah, you saw it at the end of the
You
year.
did see it.
You saw it.
I did see an incredibly hilarious take from unnamed sports commentator asking whether Arch Manning is the next Sam Darnold, which I thought was just a really funny thing to say.
You don't really want to be the next Sam Darnold. Even, I mean,
Well,
at
no,
some
it's
point you
more
do.
like just what does that even?
Well, I mean,
What does it mean to be the next Sam Darnold? I would have thought it was like you could say Sam Darnold's the next Geno Smith, but I would have thought you had to suck in the NFL for a long time to be the next Sam Darnold. Half a bad season in college apparently means you can be the next Sam Darnold.
Wait, that's interesting.
I think what that means is this. Like he's a very good college quarterback, very high prospect who's going to get drafted early. but it's going to get placed into like a bad situation with
It
a
needs
bad
time
team
to develop.
Yeah, it just maybe needs a better team, a better squad around him. It'll take him a little bit. Maybe that's what he means.
But like, if you're drafting number one, you don't really want the next Sam Darnold, right? You want the next, Caleb, or you want the next. Who else? Who else is recent? Like
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, Burrow. Like,
No, but I think what Darnold has shown is like he's a good quarterback. He was just in.
But you don't want to wait 5 years.
Yeah,
for,
but all right, so don't have your organization be a mess. Don't.
No,
be
I just don't know what the next Sam Darnold means. The next Sam Darnold would have to be somebody who's really bad right now. Like the next Sam Darnold, I could see you talking about if JJ McCarthy has another bad year, but people are like, oh, he was up and down. They're like, could he be the next Sam Darnold?
Maybe it's a quarterback who just needs to be in the right environment. That's probably what the next Sam Darnold means.
I think so. But
I
that's
mean,
a good point.
I think Arch is probably better than Sam Darnold.
So this year, you're going to have...
That's close.
So you'll have this year Arch Manning coming out.
Lenore Sellers.
Dante Moore. Sellers. Probably CJ Carr. Right?
CJ Carr is also going to be a beast.
He's going to be unbelievable.
From the Whisperer himself, he'll be a beast. Dante Moore will stink.
Chambliss, right?
Chambliss will be amazing.
Chambliss, the Ole Miss quarterback.
I
hope he's a steal.
Maeva, right? Out of USC. But it's Jack. He'll suck.
stink.
He'll suck. So this is the year. If the Dolphins... That's why I'm saying for you guys, Jack, we were talking a couple weeks ago. This is a great year for the Steelers. And it's something that would be very Steeler-esque to be really bad for 1 year and then you just absolutely nail the draft pick and you're back.
But I want Chambliss. Ole Miss quarterbacks are the best in the country.
So let me ask you something. Would you sacrifice this season with Aaron Rodgers to have a top 10 pick in the draft with all these QBs that are out?
No.
Like if I told you right now you're picking 7.
No, because I
Really?
think we can win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers.
Ziggy,
And I've told you that before.
Ziggy, you would have to... If I gave the Steelers the 7th pick right now, but no Aaron Rodgers this season, no Super Bowl hopes, you have to sign up for that, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, what do you mean? No Aaron Rodgers? So we have like Will Howard playing?
Well, yeah, I'm saying either you let Rod... Because if Rodgers comes
if you
back...
have Will Howard playing, you wouldn't have picked number 7.
But we're winning it all if we have Will Howard playing.
Yeah,
that's...
I'm saying, would you give up the opportunity for a quote-unquote run with Rodgers to be picking in the top 7 right now?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think you'd have to with all the QBs.
And there's a lot of QBs I like too. Like
I don't see how the Steelers are going to be a lot better next year than they were this year.
I do like these quarterbacks.
There are just so many, and I mean, if you guys are truly horrible, there's a shot that you could. You won't be horrible.
No, it won't be horrible.
You're never.
Though. I mean, but I also love
pretend Will Howard's your quarterback. That the offense is going to be pretty
electric.
rough.
Well, how do we know?
I have to imagine the offense.
We haven't
pretty
seen him
rough.
play.
No, we haven't. But yeah, it's a good point. We haven't seen him play.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to. His last game, he won a chip.
But anyway, so go ahead, Ziggy.
This is how our Miami Dolphins segment becomes a Pittsburgh Steelers Aaron Rodgers segment. One easy segment.
Oh, I have a question, by the way, about the Dolphins.
Let's bring it back to Miami.
Yeah. Do you think the Dolphins fly under the radar as one of the worst sports franchises ever? I mean, so hear me out for a second. Like they have these Super Bowls.
Can we limit it to NFL franchises?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to talk hockey or
baseball.
baseball.
All right. But yes, it's fine. But like you look at like pretty much most lists, you can Google it right now. Like it'll be like Jets, Browns, Charlotte, like Bobcats or Hornets, the Pittsburgh Pirates,
the A's.
But the A's. But the Dolphins are never really on that list because of their Super Bowls in the 70s. But I mean, the Pittsburgh Pirates have won a World Series more recently than the Dolphins have. Like they've been a bad team for what, 50 years?
No. They were.
Or am I wrong?
No. They were awesome pretty much until like 2000. Because remember they had Marino.
Okay, so then there's okay.
But I think you should say since 2000. For this century.
At least they're the only. It was I think since 2001, the only team who hasn't won a playoff game.
Yeah, since their last playoff win was in 2000.
Like if you talk about worst franchises, you got the Jets and the Browns. The Dolphins is never mentioned. Like, do they fly under the radar as one of the worst ever?
I think they absolutely do. Like when you're talking about just the worst of the worst in football, the Browns and the Jets have they've separated themselves. But I would put the Dolphins as far as this century, right? This century, who's been bad? I'm looking right now. Their record it's horrible. You go from 2010, 7 wins, 6 wins, 7 wins, 8, 8, 6. Then they had 10 lost wild card, 6, 7, 5. I guess the difference is the Browns and the Jets, they're having like 3-win, 4-win seasons.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like the Browns, you can say the Dolphins have won 50 more games than the Browns since 2000. That's true. The Dolphins haven't won a playoff game. Even the Cleveland Browns have won a playoff game since 2000.
Yeah, they played the terrible Steelers.
Oh, no, I get it.
The good Steelers with no fans in the building.
The Dolphins have been to the playoffs 5 times and been bounced 5 times. They've averaged 12 points in those appearances. Their opponents have averaged 28. They have been completely run off the field every time they've been in the playoffs the past 25 years.
It's like when the Dolphins have made the playoffs in our lifetime, and like my Steelers played them once, and it's like, oh, like this is a bye week in the playoffs. That's what I view it as. Like, oh, they're hosting the Dolphins.
They've also been pretty unlucky in that their QB gets hurt for all their playoff games, it seems. Like they're playing with backup QBs.
But their only close game was with Skylar Thompson.
No, I get it, but it sucks for them that they've been playing how many? I wonder how many. They've had 5 playoff games. If you're going on the road to
Buffalo, Miami, I'd rather play Skylar Thompson than Tua.
No, you wouldn't.
That was a benefit to the team.
I think it was.
You wouldn't. No, you'd rather have Tua.
Zach agrees.
Cold weather Tua.
I get it, but you'd rather have Tua.
When Tua played on the road in cold weather, they lost by 100. When Skylar Thompson played on the road in cold weather, they lost by 3.
Yes, it's funny, but you'd rather have Tua.
Cold weather Tua is like the worst ever. Like I like legitimately think he is.
No, he's not good.
If you're another NFL team, you have to be happy that the Dolphins suck and are cutting 2 players that can probably contribute to a good team right now.
Yeah, I wonder when Hill comes back next season. Because remember the dislocated knee in week 4. I don't know how many of you guys remember that, but it was pretty gruesome. Remember, you were over. I think you guys were actually at the house that night. I think we were recording an episode when he got hurt and carted off the field, and he was like smiling and laughing. It's just kind of like, I can't believe he's not in the most pain of anyone ever right now. But you wonder, going into his age 32 season, how much more can he bring to a team right now?
If he can recover from the knee injury, he wasn't what he was in the early Kansas City days, but he was still a very productive player.
I think if you're a team like Buffalo or Kansas City, San Francisco, you should go after Tyreek.
Oh, I would love Tyreek Hill.
Oh, well, yeah, you guys. Well, if you guys brought Rodgers back.
If we have Rodgers and Hill, we're in the Super Bowl.
Also, Seattle's going to be in that market. If you can replace Rashid Shaheed with Tyreek Hill, you have to be pretty happy.
Yeah, when you talk about the teams that he's going to go to, Tyreek Hill will not go to any team that is not a Super Bowl contender right now. It's too late in his career.
So I leave Miami.
Yeah, Miami's feels pretty. How many teams are further away than Miami right now?
Cleveland,
the Jets.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Cleveland's further away than Miami right now.
What do you mean?
At least they have the defense ready to go.
No,
I just don't. I don't know what does Miami have one redeeming piece that you're excited about?
The running backs.
I think.
I guess
I think as long as they have like 2 of them better than the Browns.
Probably, but I don't know. But
the Cardinals and the Raiders. That's it. Like that's the tier they're in.
But I'd rather be the Raiders. The Raiders have the number 1 pick in the draft. They're going to get Mendoza, and at least you roll the dice with him.
It's just the Cardinals.
Yeah, and the Cardinals
have no defense, no offense, and no head coach.
What about the Jets? They stink.
No, the Jets are also in a horrendous spot, and there's no quarterback to take.
I think the Patriots are in
the Patriots
same level as us.
Yeah.
I think
you guys in New England.
I think the Patriots stink. Also, I really do.
Well, we went through their schedule. It's going to be tough 2026. I think for New England as well.
Cupcake schedule.
Was this
you guys cleared up a lot of cap space though.
We also have the hardest. I think we have the hardest schedule this year.
Miami.
It's a great year to suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad thing for you guys to win 2 games this year. Like that's what a lot of teams don't get. It's the problem the Vikings have had, and I get it. Right when you put these guys out there, they're playing to win. All the coaches, front office, they're playing for their jobs. But as a fan, right, when we have no implication of our job on the line. You'd rather just be horrible for 1 year, get the high pick, build up your roster with these elite guys, try and get the elite quarterback, and boom, you go on. When you're stuck in the middle,
not how it works in the NFL. Like being bad doesn't. It's not like the NBA pre-lottery flattening where you were just guaranteed elite talent. There are teams that pick in the top all the time and always suck.
No, but I get that. But when you're in not the team that nails the quarterback though. And you have a better chance of nailing the
Well,
quarterback.
yeah, I mean, why don't you just pick all the good players and then win that way?
I get it. I'm just saying I'd rather have a shot at an elite quarterback and be 4-12 than consistently go 7-9 or 7-10. And you're picking at like like the Vikings. The Vikings are just always picking in the middle, and we can never get the quarterback. I'm serious. If we just had a couple of years where we just sucked, maybe one of those elite guys falls to us. And that's why we're always playing this free agency game.
Then you got us picking like 21 every year.
You've kind of been in that same problem since Ben.
The only difference is like we'll go to the playoffs and lose.
So wait, so if you were Tyreek Hill, who would be your number one destination right now?
Steelers. If you get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, Steelers. Ziggy, who would you go to?
Probably Seattle, actually. I think there's a nice number 2 spot there. There'll be a lot of pressure off of you. You don't have to worry about coming back right away. And I think Seattle should be in a great spot going into next year, too.
Josh Allen would be a lot of fun with Tyreek Hill.
I think the Niners could be a good one.
Niners would be good.
The Niners, to me, are also pretty close. They're a good team. But they were missing.
They need receiver help.
Like, yeah, that would be a good spot.
He'll go back to the Chiefs.
Green Bay?
No, he'll go back to the Chiefs.
I think there's just so many mouths to feed. Green
Chiefs.
Bay. Chiefs make a lot of sense.
Chiefs would be good too. Yeah,
and that would be fun seeing because assuming it would be Kelsey's last season, you're probably getting. It would almost be like The Last Dance. There'd probably be a documentary that would come.
Mahomes stinks now though. Like
that could be a hot take.
If I'm Tyreek Hill, I want to go to a team that I feel is guaranteed to make the playoffs.
I would go to Buffalo then if we're talking about who do I think for sure will go to the playoffs.
Buffalo's not even going to win the division next year.
Yeah, but they're going to go to the playoffs.
Buffalo's freezing cold.
If I said to you who's the most likely to make the playoffs of Buffalo, Kansas City, San Francisco, Seattle. I'd probably go Buffalo 1, Seattle 2.
You don't want cold weather Tyreek. Everyone talks about cold weather Tua. No one talks about cold weather Tyreek.
I mean, look, when you're winning games in Arrowhead in the playoffs, like it's fine. That's cold weather.
I'd go probably Seattle, San Fran, Buffalo 1, 2, 3.
Really?
And the Chiefs last.
I think the Chiefs are probably below.
Doesn't San Fran go? San Fran just spawns into the playoffs every year.
Not last year.
I guess so do the Bills.
Last year they were.
Buffalo doesn't have the money to give you a big contract. Seattle actually does.
You think Tyreek's getting a big contract at 32 coming off a dislocated knee?
I'm not talking about like a $30 million a year contract, but it absolutely could be the difference of $4 or $5 million a year.
Like what? Do you have a number in mind that you're talking about here? I think anyone can afford Tyreek Hill.
I think Tyreek Hill if he goes to the right team, can easily command $20 million plus a year. Stephon Diggs, who was worse than him when he got injured and coming off an injury, got 22 last year. Calvin Ridley got 23 a year. Like, no, I think Tyreek Hill can absolutely.
I was going to say, I think Tyreek
plays the market right.
I was going to say, I think Tyreek would elevate winning the Super Bowl in his mind, but he seems like he would elevate the money over the chance to win.
Maybe you can have both. In Seattle, you can. In Buffalo, you probably can't.
Pittsburgh, you can.
You don't want to go to Pittsburgh.
Whatever happened,
Tyreek Hill and DK Metcalf is a nightmare.
Whatever happened to you brought up Calvin Ridley. What happened to Stephen Ridley? Remember that running back?
Patriots.
Yeah, where is he now?
Well, I don't know. I think he's been retired for a long time.
Oh, really? I like Stephen Ridley.
Wasn't he drafted in like 2010?
Stephen Ridley's 37 years old.
What?
Stephen Ridley hasn't been in the league since 2018 when he was a Steeler.
He was a Steeler? I didn't even know he was a Steeler. Wow. I thought it was like the Patriots third string running back.
He was on New England in 2011 through 2014, the Jets in 2015, Atlanta 2016, and the Steelers for 2017 and 2018.
Looking at the Steelers thing, he had under 200 yards combined in his 2 seasons.
No, he really stopped playing after.
I had no idea he was a Steeler.
He really stopped playing kind of after 2013. I mean, we're talking like over a decade ago here, Jack.
I was like...
That's like me coming out here and being like, is Chester Taylor still around?
I was like 10-3 in fantasy one year on the back of Stephen Ridley.
It must have been 2012 because that was the only year he was any good.
That sounds like it's about right.
Seems like Stephen Ridley's been doing a lot of podcasts. He's on Edelman's show.
Oh, let's get him on.
Yeah. Seems like a nice guy. 37. Actually, I'm assuming he's a nice guy, but I saw a tweet from Jeremy Fowler, the free agents quarterbacks. Did you see this, Ziggy? He said, my sense right now from asking around is that all the top QBs that will or could be available and Minnesota is the place they want to go.
Yeah, because there are no top
why are you
QBs
rolling your eyes?
available.
Because Minnesota's like the Jets too.
You watch your tone, Jack.
I mean,
Come
it
on.
is.
We're a different type of Jets.
Minnesota's more. I guess it's like the Dolphins.
No, we're normally pretty good. Like we had a horrible year, and we were 9-8 this season.
It's just like nothing will ever happen there.
No, so like what? Like we'll never win.
Minnesota. Not until at least
I think
we
Sam
won 14
Darnold's
games a
probably
year
pretty
ago.
happy he went to Minnesota, and I think things went pretty well for him there.
Yeah, we won 14 games a season ago.
No, because the only thing that people remember is him getting marked by two good teams at the end of the year.
I think Sam Darnold probably remembers getting rich and going to a Super Bowl winning team. My guess is that's how he remembers his time in Minnesota. Thanks for launching my career, guys.
Well, that's because the Vikings let him go like morons.
I think you could argue the Vikings have been a better franchise than the Steelers for the past decade.
The
But, like,
Vikings.
this is what I like. So people say Minnesota's a top
You've been the same.
a destination for top free agent quarterbacks. There are no top free agent quarterbacks.
Yeah, I think
It's
they were
Daniel
talking about
Jones, who already said no. It's Malik Willis. It's maybe Aaron Rodgers, and it's Russell Wilson.
Well,
There's your top four.
the other guys they were talking about. Not to bring the house down with this, but there's Geno and Kyler. Those were the other two that were
Geno
interested.
Smith coming off the worst season since his career revival.
I mean,
and
those
Kyler
two
Murray, who
are
hasn't been good in a
horrible.
decade.
I mean, we have to do something, guys. We have to do something.
Take Tua.
Yeah, start JJ McCarthy and suck.
Regardless of who you have, the Vikings will never win.
I'll tell you right
Like,
now, I've turned the corner on how I talk about JJ McCarthy, because it was a lot of woe is me whining with Sam Darnold going to the Super Bowl. And I get it, right? Like, people like to listen to that. It was very emotional as a fan watching Sam Darnold go on that run and everyone destroying the Vikings on social media. But Ziggy, we have I'm all in on the support of JJ McCarthy.
I support him as a human being. I support him as a multi-millionaire.
Yeah,
I support him as an
guy.
incredibly wealthy and incredibly successful individual. He's not very good at NFL quarterbacking, and he's not going to be good for
I
us
just
next
don't
year.
understand why we're all going on this praising tour of Sam Darnold and how it's great to never give up on guys and you can turn it around when you have the right people believing in you. And after 6 games or 10 games with JJ McCarthy, where, by the way, our record is 6-4 with him, everyone goes, oh, but JJ, yeah, that guy sucks.
Do you understand the asymmetry between Sam Darnold and
why
JJ
take
McCarthy?
someone who's proven it for a year?
Oh,
and
I
get rid of
agree.
him?
No.
That doesn't
We
make
can
any
all
sense.
agree that was a mistake.
But let's sit back and think for a second, because I've heard people say this. Sam Darnold, when he was in bad situations, was up and down. And then immediately, the second Sam Darnold was in a good quarterbacking situation, he performed at a top 5 level. The
5
very
years,
second he
Ziggy,
had
into his
support.
career.
I mean, 4 years of that was with the Jets.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about 6 years into his career here. We can't just be like the very second he was in a great
But that is in fact true.
No,
The
it's
second
true.
He was in a good situation.
Like he was asked for on the Jets and the Panthers.
So what's your point about comparing this to JJ?
My point is that JJ McCarthy has been in a good situation for multiple years. We haven't seen anything, and Sam Darnold's the outlier. You shouldn't expect him to be like Sam Darnold.
I mean, we're talking about, again, though, Sam Darnold had
Well,
5
McCarthy did
years
get hurt.
of learning in the NFL and getting experience,
yeah, but if you
at least
ask
game
Sam Darnold,
reps.
he doesn't say, the stuff I learned about how to be a quarterback with the Jets and the Panthers was helpful at all.
Yeah, he did. He said he actually said almost exactly that. He said, I learned a lot in the Jets. And I probably didn't do the most I could for that franchise.
Yeah, the things he learned were character things. He didn't learn how
What
to play
are you
football with
What?
the Jets or the Panthers.
What, would you sit down and have a one-on-one with Sam Darnold?
This is what he said consistently.
I'm
He said,
sure.
I learned how to take my licks. I learned how to work hard, etc. But find me the tape where he says, I learned a lot schematically about how to play football with Adam Gates. Find me the tape where he says, with the Panthers, that's where I really learned how to read defenses.
So are we operating under the assumption right now that Sam Darnold, during his time with the Jets, the Panthers, and as a backup in San Francisco, learned nothing about being on the field?
yeah,
I think he learned a lot with San Francisco.
Okay. And with the Jets and the Panthers, he didn't improve in any way, shape, or form of how he should read that nothing
Not
on the
very
field
much, no.
transferred over.
no.
Like,
I
oh,
don't
maybe
think
that's a
so.
mistake that
I mean, you said he was.
And the
seeing
evidence
growth.
is he got worse every year
actually
because of the
do
Jets
think-
and Panthers.
I actually do think you learn less being on teams like that. Like you do get a lot worse.
I mean, he was on the Jets and said he was seeing ghosts.
like
seeing
someone
ghosts.
like who was it? Like someone like Santonio Holmes is a great receiver, goes to the Jets and just his career is done.
I mean, he was washed up.
Like same with Le'Veon Bell, best in the league.
It was washed up too at that point.
But like still, it's like I think you seriously.
No,
Yeah,
you go to the Jets to die.
Yeah, like I'm serious.
Yeah, I'm just saying you should not expect JJ McCarthy to suddenly turn it around.
I just don't think that that's a good comparison because JJ is coming off an injury-riddled season after an injury completely plagued.
Oh, well, players
year.
who are always injured and never played, those guys usually are elite once they hit the field, right?
Well, I'm saying it's okay to believe in him a little bit this offseason. Or I'm sorry, I'm saying it's okay to hope that this year he could turn it around after having a full offseason where he's playing after playing some football this year for the first time.
I actually think the Browns are better than you guys.
Like
look,
next
I think they
year,
have a better defense and Shador is better than McCarthy.
I mean, look, we can lose to anybody.
Like I think the Vikings are like Browns tier.
Look,
We
usually
lost to you by
hate
3 points this year.
Yeah, we were horrible.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Jack.
So
What
that's
is it?
bad.
I usually don't like David Hume. I don't think he has a lot that's very insightful to say. But one thing he does say, section 10 of the inquiry,
Who is this?
paragraph 4.
Who?
David Hume.
Oh, okay.
He says, the wise man proportions his belief to the evidence. That we have no evidence that JJ McCarthy is going to be a good NFL quarterback. The only evidence you have is, well, he hasn't played 200 games and sucked. He's only played 10 or 11 games and sucked.
I mean, then we could go through a bunch of different guys. We could say, why the hell did they even sign Sam Darnold a couple of years ago?
Yeah, my point is you should believe what the evidence tells you. And the evidence says it's very unlikely JJ McCarthy will ever be a good player. It doesn't say it's demonstrably certain. It's possible he'll turn it around. But
can't I just believe in my quarterback? Can I not just believe in my quarterback without getting like ran on here?
What the evidence tells you.
It's less of that. Like he could end up being good. It's just the uniform he puts on.
Well, you believed in Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
I didn't believe in Sam Darnold. I believed what the evidence told me.
It's the uniform.
I did believe in Sam Darnold. We had a reel that came out before the year, and I said this could be the best version of Sam Darnold ever, and we'll have a decision to make this offseason.
Yeah, and then you got rid
of him. And then we made the wrong decision.
I'll make a bet with you that before we both die, the Pirates win before the Vikings win.
Hold on. Let me just think for a second. How old's your owner?
I don't know.
Who's the Pirates owner right now?
Bob Nutting.
Bob Nutting?
Yeah.
His name's Nutting?
One of the worst owners in the history of sports.
Bob Nutting is 63.
I bet we do win before you win. I can't see
I can't bet on the Vikings.
The confetti flying down at you guys, there's a better chance the confetti flies down on us.
You're the best pitcher in the league.
We have 3 of the 5 best pitchers in the league.
Yeah, no, I'm not making that. we can lose in any way to anyone. And we've been doing it for 60 years.
Well, same.
But you've won before. The Pirates have won a World Series. And you have the best pitcher in baseball. If the Pirates get into the playoffs, they can make some noise.
That's true.
Like you just need to get there, which is seemingly impossible.
That's true.
Did you hear the horrendous slip up during our Super Bowl reaction show that I had? Did you guys catch that? We actually had people on.
No.
Ziggy, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Do we have to play this again?
This is the reason why we were off the air probably for like a week.
Ziggy was taking back shots.
Yeah, it was horrible. Here, Jack.
Ziggy was taking back shots?
Listen to this. After I said this,
you guys are weird.
After I said this, we decided to take basically a 10-day break from podcasting.
I don't know if I heard this. Let me hear it.
I heard it. I heard it live.
Hold on, I have to listen to ads on our own show right here. I'm getting a...
What kind of ad we getting?
Subway ad.
Did you guys bring a big spoon to the Super Bowl?
This is... And we just...
You want?
I would like to have a sit-down conversation where Jack and I interview you for about an hour. Maybe longer, depending where the conversation goes. And we just get into the life story.
Yeah, maybe so.
Oh, here it is. I want the room blacked out except for 3 chairs. And we just run through Ziggy.
How on earth is that what comes to your mind?
Paul thinks I want to black out and run through Ziggy.
You know,
I don't know. I don't know.
But no, we honestly really should run that segment.
It would be. Well, I said that should be the Super Bowl halftime show.
That would be fantastic.
How many people would sit down and watch that halftime show?
3 million.
You know what I think? I think no one would watch the Super Bowl halftime show But then when they realized from the people who watched it, like, this is incredible.
This was incredible.
It would have 1 billion views on YouTube.
Oh, I think
immediately.
Bad Bunny gets 0 people watching.
Bad Bunny's video has like probably like 80 million or 65 million, something like on YouTube right now. I think Ziggy's 1-on-1 or 2-on. Ziggy's 2-on-1.
We should call it Ziggy's 2-on-1.
I think that would have 1 billion views.
Like an early preview would be like, Ziggy, like when you make a peanut butter and jelly, do you put the peanut butter on first or the jelly first?
And please show us.
And please show us how it's done.
People would watch.
You guys are weird.
People would definitely
People would watch that.
I am a peanut butter guy first. I want peanut butter.
I'm peanut butter first, though.
Peanut butter first, then the jelly.
But I want to watch.
Well, you're putting them on the 2 different slices of bread, so it doesn't matter which comes first.
No, but I always seem to put peanut butter first for some reason.
I think I do as well.
But I would want to like watch you make one.
Is that like a question people debate? Peanut butter first or jelly first?
It's the first time I've ever asked. I have no idea. I wouldn't think so.
That's probably a good debate.
Well, I put the peanut butter on first.
Same.
Peanut butter on first.
Ziggy, what do you do?
Peanut butter too.
It doesn't really matter. I just whichever one's nearer to me.
Show us.
Okay. The other part of the show was we were going to run through some way too early predictions.
What is with you in using the term "run through"?
Did I say it again?
Yeah, you need a new vocabulary.
Run through me.
We'll run through this show. I mean, like that. It makes sense in 99% of the
How
things
about
I
we're
say.
going to switch it up and go to
You know what I
We're
ordered?
going to transition to our next topic.
Yeah.
You know what I ordered on Amazon?
Well, I'm not a robot, Zach.
You know what I got on Amazon the other day?
Well, obviously you are. You keep.
How would I know what you got on it?
I don't know if I want to know, given the context of what we're talking about.
It's called a Woody hoodie. I'll explain it off air, but it's funny. But it's convenient.
What?
Yeah, a Woody hoodie.
All right,
It's
and
like
here we go.
It's a jacket for your...
Why did you get that?
Why?
That's
why,
good.
A, why did you get this? B, why are we talking about
It keeps it healthy in the winter. Well, I guess winter's almost over, but...
Ziggy,
I'm blown
What?
away. I'm completely blown away.
Look it up. You looked it up. Did you look it up?
Yeah, I looked it up. I am completely blown away at what I.
You're not being serious, Jack. I know you're not being serious.
you know what? He might be just because he knows what it is.
Oh, I'm 100% serious. I'll wear it on the next episode.
Can I just ask why?
But here's what I'm wondering is like.
No, Paul, don't let him get out of this. Why?
No. Here's what I'm trying to figure. Yeah, but this is my thought process.
Don't offer many explanations.
It's a pure health standpoint. It's important.
What do you mean the health?
It's important in cold months to keep it warm down there.
What are you like
It's
walking? Are you like sitting in the snow and living outside?
Even when you're walking outside, like even if you're wearing pants, like it gets cold. So Woody hoodie.
What?
How long are you outside for?
That just in general. I don't know. I'm walking going for a walk, or I'm outside walking into the restaurant and I'm going out to eat. I mean, just being outside.
Like you.
So for those 30 seconds of walking, okay.
But it adds up. Let's say I'm outside for 1 minute every day for a whole week. That's 24 minutes. 7 minutes. So that's 7 minutes of air. Boom. Right into.
I'm hoping it's not direct contact. There's got to be pants and underwear on top of it, right? Like,
Yeah, what are you just walking out?
You're walking around in your birthday suit.
Well, sometimes I'll go like
Jack wakes up, goes for a quick stroll around the house.
Well, no, I'll go sometimes like gray sweatpants with no underwear.
All right, we
have
when to move on.
You need a Woody hoodie.
We just have to move on.
I'll get you guys some too.
So
how about-
actually, I have to.
So how about just wear
You're
underwear?
willing to put on the Woody hoodie, but you're not willing to put on underwear. That's what you're trying to tell me.
I'm gonna wear both. 3 layers.
Is it like a snug thing, or is it like a polo,
It's
or like a
also for-
sweatshirt?
it's
a little
also
bit?
for-
This is
surely a little
No,
baggy.
it's also
no?
for comfortability too.
It's a
Like-
snuggie. It's a snuggie.
It surely has to be a little.
It's like a snuggie for your thing.
I have so many questions, but I don't know if this is like the.
I'll order you
right
one,
time
wear
to
it,
ask them.
and thank me. I'll order you one, wear it, and you'll thank me.
If you,
I know like 10 people who have gone and they say it's amazing.
what?
What?
Who?
I'm not saying who on
yeah,
air.
yeah.
This is incredible. This is
A Woody hoodie.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
the fact that they make them is.
It has like little sleeves too. It's like a little jacket.
Well, I would think it's some sort of like.
For my case, it's a big jacket.
So Ziggy would be in like the extra large.
Extra
Let's not.
large.
Okay. Let's How do I transition to Zach? How am I supposed to transition?
We'll go with this one.
Speaking of Woody,
Well,
Damian
we've
Woody,
seen
Jets.
one ridiculous take from Jack. What more ridiculous takes can we get?
Yeah,
in this
here we
preview
go.
show?
Oh wait. Am I doing our way too early predictions? Or are we?
No,
still
you're doing our predictions, but Jack's gonna have some crazy prediction.
Okay, and then we'll get to the way too early predictions now for the
How do you
2026
follow
season.
predictions.
Well, that's what makes this show the perfect listen for a dude. I can't imagine one girl in the world who other than like our moms. We're probably
I don't know why you guys are doing this. I'm just here to talk about football.
Steelers,
My
Eagles.
catchphrase is
no, that's your catchphrase. But you were the one just 2 minutes ago screaming, "Why?"
True, you wanted to get answers.
You wanted him in the spin cycle.
Paul was trying to move.
I was hoping for some explanation that would make sense of why we're talking about this on our football show.
Well, Paul was trying to move on, but you're like, wait a minute, no.
Let's get him.
Why? Wait.
Well,
You
Ziggy
got-
was looking for the real health reasons behind it, and you gave zero health reasons
Just say
behind
circulation. Just say circulation.
Yeah, it's circulation.
Blood flow. Yeah.
it. Okay.
All right.
Ziggy's about his health, and you gave zero health information.
I think Jack's in for style. He's a fashionable guy.
Yeah, I'll wear it in the next episode.
Yeah.
Sounds
If
good.
this show ever gets to NFL honors or something,
All
Jack's
right,
just show up and
way too early takes. Hit
What if we got sponsored by Woody hoodies? Would you accept that
I
sponsorship?
will not accept.
You wouldn't
sponsorship.
accept it.
I'd have to look into it more, but I feel like it would be fine sponsorship.
Oh my god! All right, moving on. Way too early predictions. Paul, what do we got?
So when we look ahead here, our top 10 Super Bowl betting odds teams. Does anyone you have a guess who's number one?
It's got to be the Chiefs again.
No, they're horrible.
Don't look at the screen. Try not to look at the
I'm
screen.
not.
It's basic, Jack. You know this.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle's number one.
Yeah,
Seattle's number one. Number two are the Rams. Then we have the Ravens, Bills, and Packers.
Can we stop with the Ravens? Like
Rounding
can
out
we
the
stop
top
with
five.
these guys every year.
So
I mean, like,
They have a new coach now, Jack.
Jesse Minter.
oh, you're right.
Jesse Minter coming
You're right.
over.
That's going
from
to
the
change
Chargers.
everything.
I don't really like the practice of all. It just seems whoever wins the Super Bowl, they automatically put them as number one for the next
And they
season.
should.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
No, I get it. I don't know if I put Seattle at number one personally.
Who would you put at number one? I guess we'll get there.
Yeah, I guess we will get there. So your top five again: Seattle, the Rams, Ravens, Bills, and Packers. That's 1 through 5. Then we have 6 through 10 here. Chargers at number 6. That just feels. I mean, after you watch this team in the playoffs every year. 7 Philly, 8 Detroit, 9 Kansas City, and 10 New England.
I mean, they just don't belong there.
I mean,
Who's your biggest problem in the top 10?
The league really just sucks at the moment.
Can my biggest problem be a team that's not in the top 10?
Yeah, 100%.
Biggest problem.
Where are the San Francisco 49ers?
They're at 11. We're at 11.
Where are the Steelers?
Oh boy, I gotta do a little scrolling.
I'd put the 49ers at 3rd or 4th in the NFC.
The Steelers are 24 behind the Vikings. We're at 22. It can't feel good.
And the gap between the Vikings and the Steelers is enormous, by the way.
Plus 5,500 for the Vikings, plus 10,000 for the Steelers.
The biggest joke is the Ravens at 3.
The Ravens at 3.
What is that? I mean, every single year
They're thinking Lamar's going to have a bounce back. That's what it
This
is.
is now the eighth year I've heard that. Oh, this is the year Lamar's going to bounce back.
But what's actually driving it, Jack, is that people are way lower on Kansas City now. If you don't think Kansas City is there, I don't think a lot of people think the Patriots are going back. Then it's like, well, who's left? It's Baltimore, Buffalo, and Cincinnati. Well, Cincinnati doesn't have a defense.
I just think Baltimore is so much more of a name right now for like a few good seasons they've had with Lamar.
Well, I think we're at a critical point.
They're not very good
in the AFC, where this year we saw all the coming up teams, right? Finally win the division. Now next season's going to be more of that. Okay, are we going to see Allen, Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow all bounce back, or are we going to really see the Broncos and the Patriots? Are we going to see these guys put their foot down on the division? That's what I'm excited to see in the AFC, because my guess is those quarterbacks get things back in line.
Also, get the Chiefs out of the top 10. They got to be out of the top 10. I don't know why they're in the top 10.
That's completely based on their past.
Yeah, I can't.
That's what you're going off of.
I can't argue that. Yeah, I can't fight that.
That's what they're going off of. But because you're right, they come off a horrible season, and Mahomes is a torn ACL.
I put them like 27.
You can't put them 27. Who would you have as the favorite in the AFC? So let's do this. Here's what I want to do. I want to go, and we'll make this kind of quick here, but I want to each go one of us at a time, and we're each going to get one division. We'll just say who's winning the division. Okay.
My AFC favorite is the Jags.
We'll run through the
The
standings.
Jags are the best team in the AFC.
Does that sound okay to you guys?
Yeah, sure.
I think that's a good way to do this. We'll start. We'll go. Let me see. I'll pull it up right here. NFL standings. We'll start with Jack. Jack, predict the AFC East for 2026, 2027.
Like winner to first to fourth.
Yeah, first to fourth. We
Uh,
don't have to go crazy in depth here, but like, what are you thinking?
yeah, Bills, Patriots.
Sorry, Zach.
I don't even know.
You just finish it off.
Dolphins, Jets.
Bills, Patriots, Dolphins, Jets. Okay, Zach, give me the AFC North.
Let's see. Let's go.
This is a tough one to predict because it's hard to know.
I think Burrow comes back. Then the Steelers just always seem to just sneak in that second place
do.
spot.
We do.
Give me the Steelers, Ravens, Browns.
Wow, Baltimore at 3.
That's my prediction too.
I
for that.
don't. I'm the same as Jack. You asked the wrong person. Me and Jack have the same thoughts on the Ravens.
Yeah, well,
You're predicting Baltimore to either go 1 or 3. You can't predict them to be 2.
fair enough. Ziggy, the
I'd also
AFC
go
South.
Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. That's my honest what I would do too.
I think Daniel Jones is going to come back to the Colts. So I'm going to say Colts 1, Jaguars 2, Titans 3, Texans 4th.
Texans 4th?
I think defensive performance is cyclical. I think the defense is not going to be as good next year. I'm
stink.
expecting a huge leap forward from the Titans offense.
The Texans stink. That's the truth of the matter. They're not very
If you
good.
think
Well,
that
you think the Titans are going to be
if
better than
Daniel
them?
Jones, well, Paul,
Maybe.
Yeah.
if Daniel Jones were healthy this year, the Texans would have been 3rd. If you think the Titans will improve, 4th is not some crazy stretch.
I don't know. The Texans we're talking about a 3-game gap between Houston and Indianapolis by the end of the season.
Yeah, because Daniel Jones fractured his leg.
I think the Colts were starting to drop off more, and Houston was playing great football. If Stroud was just decent, that was a team that could have gone to the Super Bowl. Like, that's how good the defense was. I don't think the defense is going to fall that far off. I mean, if we're sitting here talking about Seattle being the right pick as the Super Bowl favorite right now, that's the defensive oriented to me.
I just don't think CJ Stroud's very good.
No, and that's fair. That's fair. If you just think Stroud is terrible and he's going to get worse again,
I just think Stroud's a bad quarterback.
Yeah, the
I do like
Seahawks had a
Jacksonville.
consistently very good offense.
I like Jacksonville a lot. I'm with you, Jack.
Oh, I like Jacksonville.
I think they're getting better. Love the head
Picking
coach.
Jacksonville to be good 2 years in a row is a heck of a bet.
That's
Oh, it
understandable.
is.
Okay, so then I get the AFC West. I think Denver's going to fall off. I don't think the Raiders. So I'll have the Raiders coming in last. I'll put Denver in 3rd. And then here we go again.
I can't take Justin Herbert to win a football division.
No, I mean, you're going to have to take the Chiefs if it comes down to those two teams.
What, you think it'll be Denver?
Yeah.
I'm not buying the Broncos. You know what? Right now, I'm going to go with the Chargers to win the division next year.
I'm with you, Paul. I think Mike McDaniels with Justin Herbert
Yep.
is going to be insane.
I like
going-
McDaniel there. I think next year we're going to finally get the version of Herbert, and I know that he's another one of those guys that you can point to and say, like, is it ever going to happen? Really? I'm excited to have Mike McDaniel there, and I do believe the Chiefs will get into the playoffs, and that they'll be very dangerous when they get there. But Mahomes is going to have to ramp up a bit. I'm going to go with the Chargers.
I think Chiefs finishing 4th in the division.
If Mike McDaniels can make Tua look good, he'll make
So-
Tua look like, or Herbert look like a master.
The Paul Farrington Show, AFC standing division winners: the Buffalo Bills, Cincinnati Bengals, Indianapolis Colts, and Los Angeles Chargers. Interesting. I mean, we have some fun takes there. It's a little different from. I bet everyone's going to be having the Chiefs. Everyone will have Baltimore probably taking back over. Who's
I
our
think if
wild
Daniel
card?
Jones
teams?
comes back to the Colts, they will be the favorites for that division.
But what's tough now is, so we're going to have New England, we're going to have Baltimore. I'll just throw Pittsburgh in there for you, Jack. Jacksonville and KC all battling for 3 spots here, and Houston.
Casey's out. Jacksonville, Pittsburgh.
Well, let's say we each get to pick one. Let's all pick one. You get one. Who's your wild card?
The Steelers.
Son of a bitch. All right, Steelers. Ziggy.
I mean, it's got to be the Chiefs. They were so high in my power rankings
take
this
the
year. They're
Chiefs.
going to be good next year.
See, if you're pinning me now with the Jags or
The Patriots.
what?
The Patriots stink.
what, Ziggy?
Paul, you got to chill, man. We're pinning you? Really?
I love pinning Paul.
All right. Come on, man.
What's better, pinning Paul or running through Ziggy?
I said you're pinning me here with the Jaguars or the Ravens. And I Jacksonville's division is so bad.
I mean, in what world do the Ravens deserve to get into play? The Ravens are horrible. It's got to be Jackson.
The problem here is that Jack picked the Steelers. That's if Jack's putting the Steelers in, then I'm going to take the Jaguars. So we have the Ravens missing. We have the Ravens missing.
We just made it over the Ravens.
You did, but I don't think you're going to. You know what? I guess you're right. So, all right, the AFC. Bills, Bengals, Colts, Chargers, division winners, the Chiefs, Jags, and Steelers. That's your wild card.
Since Steelers go on the road to probably Buffalo, maybe. Chargers, maybe.
Indianapolis.
We just named everywhere they would probably.
All the possible situations. Cincinnati. I do think Cincinnati's going to be very good.
So out of our teams here, who's your vote to get to the Super Bowl for us in the AFC?
If I had a gun to my head,
all three of us will pick our team, and then if we're all split, producer Zach will decide.
You know who I pick without a gun to my head, but
let's say gun to your head.
With a gun to my head to go to the Super Bowl from the AFC out of everybody.
Bills, Bengals, Colts, and Chargers are your division winners. The Steelers, Chiefs, and Jags are your wild cards.
I mean, I take the Bengals. I was just talking the other day to who was it? I forget who I was talking to. It was on the way to the city.
Kay Adams?
Oh, no. I wish. It was one of our friends, Frank. He's a big fan of the show. And I was telling him that I think that Joe Burrow, when healthy, is actually the best quarterback in the league. And Frank actually agreed with me. So
remember when I said that, and 3 seconds after he threw 2 interceptions in a row to lose the game against the Bills?
Yes. So I can't say that 2 days ago and then come on here and if I have him in the playoffs.
Well, no one knew you said that, but I respect that. I admire that.
I'm saying it now. Yeah, I mean, I'd go. I was so fortunate Burrow was hurt last year.
It's such a horrible thing to say.
Well, not, you know what I mean. But yeah, I'd go out of those teams. I can't pick Buffalo. I can't. So I'm going to go Cincinnati.
Ziggy?
I'm taking the 1 seed Buffalo Bills.
I'll go Bills too.
If they win the division, I think they're going to go.
I think it'll be their year. Although I'm telling you, man, watch out for Casey gets in. It'll be interesting. Okay, so we have the Bills representing the AFC. Now we'll snake it. So we'll come back to me now for the NFC East. I'm gonna have.
You saying it's gonna be a snake, as if that makes any difference.
Just for shits and giggles. So
we've now said run through, pinned, and snake.
Yes. Okay. I think that I'll have the. I'm intrigued by the Giants in year 1 with John Harbaugh.
I think they win the division.
I think I'm going to put the Commanders in 4th, the Giants in 3rd, Philly in 2nd, and I'm going to have Dallas winning the division. I think year 2 with Schottenheimer, Dak, and George Pickens is going to be coming back. I like Dallas. Their defense should be improved.
George Pickens coming back?
Yeah, I think all indications seem to be that. I believe he's going to be a Dallas Cowboy again. And I think the defense will be better this season. And Philadelphia, they're teetering. They're always, and I know that they're on this cycle of great team fall apart. So this would be a year where they go to the Super Bowl. It doesn't feel right in Philly right now. So I'm gonna have Dallas winning the AFC or NFC East.
I don't hate that.
And that then brings us over to Ziggy, giving us the NFC North. Oh, I wonder who he's gonna pick here.
Yeah, look, this is pretty straightforward. The Minnesota Vikings get 4th. The Chicago Bears get 3rd. The Detroit Lions get 2nd. The Green Bay Packers get 1st. This is obviously how it's going to go.
I think I'd probably agree.
Let's do this real quick. Since the majority of our listeners are NFC North, we'll all give our NFC North standings right here.
Jack's going to agree with me because I'm right.
Yeah,
Paul's not going to agree with me because he's a Vikings optimist. And producer Zack is going to say something ridiculous.
I think I'd probably agree with that. Bears 3rd. Yeah, Bears 3rd. Vikings 4th.
I had the Bears 2nd. Oh, no, I had the Bears 3rd. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, I'd go...
Bears 3rd.
I'd go, probably Packers, Lions, Bears, Vikings. Probably what I'd do.
I feel like this division, if the Vikings can get the QB position right, it gets a lot more interesting.
If the Vikings add Joe Burrow, they'll be in a great position. Yeah,
well, no,
cool,
I
man.
mean, if we depending
What
on who our
QB is there
quarterback
to
is,
get?
or
If we
if
get
McCarthy
Marcus
takes a little
Mariota?
step up, the team is very good. I think the Vikings are the X factor in the division
The team stinks.
because the other three teams, the Bears, Lions, and Packers, all can win the Super Bowl next year, which is pretty nuts about the division. But I'm with you. I think Green Bay getting all those guys back should be the favorite. They had Chicago dead to rights in the playoffs without all of them. I'd put Detroit 2, thinking that they're also a team likely to bounce back. Chicago, maybe a little regression from all the last second heroics they had. Still a competitive team, could win the playoffs, or could get to the playoffs. And then you have to put us at 4.
I mean, I could also see a world where Chicago finishes second.
But Chicago could
Like,
win. Why can't Chicago win the division? I think any of those 3 teams, it's fair to say they can win. And I don't think it's crazy to think the Vikings can be competitive.
I just think this whole year, the Packers kind of seemed in control and like that it was theirs. And then there were so many injuries. The Bears are winning these games in like the final 2 minutes and ended up winning the division. What, they won it by a game? Like, yeah. I'd be surprised if the Bears won it again. Like, I'd have a hard time seeing it not be the Packers, but you really...
And Detroit also, you have to imagine they're bouncing back.
Yeah.
Goff had a horrible end to the year. But remember, the Vikings destroyed them in Minnesota. And maybe that was just because the Lions at that point lost their heart.
Yeah, the Lions were still playing a meaningful game that day.
But they were. I mean, the Vikings had -3 net passing yards. So it's going to be a competitive division. I think it's the best division in football next year.
Second best behind the AFC North.
But Green Bay, I mean, they haven't... When's the last time Green Bay won the division?
Actually, I'm not sure.
2021. Yeah, it's gone Chicago, Detroit, Vikings, and then we have the Green Bay like massacre years with Rodgers. But I think it feels like Green Bay's due for a division title. They've been right there on the cusp.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised at all, like you said. Okay, so Ziggy has the Packers getting in there. That brings us over then to Jack, right? No, to Zack. Zack, you got us with hold on, my computer's saying I
AFC
my time.
South. Who we got? We have the
NFC South.
NFC
Yeah.
South. Yeah.
Oh, you guys gave me the best one out there. Do I believe in Bryce Young this year? Yeah, give me the Panthers.
Really? I'm stunned by that. That is shocking. And maybe why Zack is never making predictions.
Give me Tampa, New Orleans, then the Falcons.
I'd actually put the Saints in first. I think.
Actually, now that I think about it,
Wait,
wow, this is all over the map.
Jack, I would also put the Saints in first.
I think I'm putting the Saints in first.
This is out of control.
I think Tyler Show's good.
I can't believe this. I thought my crazy take was going to be the Saints, who have the second worst Super Bowl odds out of the NFC, actually out of the entire NFL. I think they're going to straight up win the division. They were so close this year.
Yeah,
and they finally figured out quarterback.
They were. What did they finish? A game back?
2 games back.
2 games back?
And I don't know how the tiebreakers would have worked out. But
I mean, Tyler shows it. He was pretty good. I'm taking this. I'm
all
not
right, so we have 2 Saints.
Stop picking Bryce.
Zack,
again.
you're taking.
I think we'll take the Panthers still.
Yeah, call me old fashioned, but I'm going with the Bucks. I'm going with Baker, the Bucks to rebound nicely.
Who won 8 games last?
Oh yeah, who are also horrible.
Like
It's
a weird division to just say, well, the Buccaneers, but all these teams are putrid.
No, they're all bad, but they're all capable. Atlanta's capable of winning.
When does Michael Penix come back? What was his injury?
Didn't he tear his ACL?
Was it an ACL tear or shoulder?
But I have an actual question here.
Well, that was an
so there's
actual
16
question.
teams in the NFC, right? Is a single NFC South team in the top 8? Are any of them above average?
Not even close.
No, I wouldn't.
Right?
It's not close.
Yeah.
Right, Seattle, the Rams, the Niners,
All 3,
the Bears, the Packers,
the Lions,
the Lions,
the
Eagles, the Cowboys.
And then you maybe, I mean,
Commanders.
you can argue Commanders.
You can argue Minnesota.
I think you could argue the Vikings
I think
too.
you could argue Minnesota too.
Like
there might not be an NFC South team in the top 10 NFC teams.
I actually think I would probably take Minnesota over all those teams.
If McCarthy was
You
playing,
could take the Giants over them.
Yeah,
You could
you
argue
could.
that the bottom 5 teams in the NFC, 4 are in the NFC South.
That division's horrible.
if McCarthy was playing in the playoffs on neutral field against the Panthers, I mean, you could take us.
Yeah. I might. Actually.
I'd rather have Max Brosmer because we've seen we can win with his leadership.
You don't take Max. Okay, and then Jack, you close us out here with the NFC West.
Yeah, so I'm a Seahawks guy. I do like them, but I think some
three
of these
teams with 12 or more wins.
I think some of these teams they knocked out this year, the Niners and the Rams, are coming back with some vengeance next year. I'm going to go with the Rams win the division. I'm going to put the Niners in second, Seattle third, and the Cardinals last.
So now we have Philly, Washington, the Giants. We have the Bears, Vikings, Lions, Bucks, Falcons, Saints, Seahawks, Niners, Cardinals as teams that can be our wild card. Who are you going to select?
I'm throwing in Philly.
Philly, okay.
Philly's not missing the playoffs. Yeah,
Ziggy, give me your wild card team.
49ers.
49ers, okay. Wow. So
you can't be shocked I'm picking the 49ers.
I'm surprised you took them over Seattle.
The NFC.
I thought the 49ers were a better team than Seattle last year. I don't care if they lost 41-6 in the playoffs. They're going to be better next year.
So I have to go to the North here then, because I think the North will get two teams, maybe three. Especially, I guess I'm going to put Detroit then. So we'll have Cowboys, Packers, Panthers, Rams winning the divisions, then Eagles, Niners, Lions as our wild cards. Who are you sending to the Super Bowl?
I'm going with the Rams.
Rams on a wild card journey? Oh, no, they're division winner. Yeah.
I think they'll be the one or probably the one seed.
Ziggy?
You know what? Screw it. I'm taking the 49ers. I really believe in this team.
That's just a horrible take. Sorry, Ziggy.
Wait until next year, Paul. It's going to be 49ers Green Bay NFC Championship, and the 49ers are going to get revenge.
I'm between the Rams and the Packers. You know, just to make Zach have to pick, I think Green Bay. So we'll have the Packers, Rams, and Niners. Zach, you need to decide who goes to the Super Bowl for the Paul Farrington show.
Rams.
Out of those three teams.
Rams?
Rams.
So Bills, Rams, Super Bowl. All right, who we have?
Rams.
The Rams.
I'll take Buffalo.
That would be a great Super Bowl.
That would be.
Something would have to horribly go wrong for Buffalo, right?
That's in 11 months from now.
Yeah. I want to pick Buffalo, but I think something just terrible would happen to them in that game. So I'll go Rams. So the Rams win the Super Bowl next year. And Stafford probably walks off into the sunset.
Heard it here first.
You know what? I'm fearful that he's going to get hurt next season. After such a great year, wins MVP.
It's always possible.
He had problems coming into the year. I'm very worried about that. So I'll pick the Rams in this hypothetical game, but I wouldn't be surprised, and I hope not, but I have a feeling that they're going to...
It's possible.
I don't know. It felt like this was the year, right, to have the ride off into the sunset.
I think they got one more year in them.
All right, so with that, want to do a couple listener takes that Zach has been scouring through? We'll call it a show here.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Yeah, like two or three.
I think the first one that we should go with is the Vikings were one wrong decision away from the Super Bowl this year.
That's not even a hot take.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a great take.
I just really wanted to say it, honestly.
Do I think
the Seahawks, Geno Smith, they suck. Give the Vikings or Sam Darnold, we win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks were a better team than us, but we absolutely could have. We probably would have been the one seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible. All right. Thank you for that. Who else we got? And can you read the name of the person who said it?
Isaiah Ortiz said it.
Oh, okay.
We'll go with this one. Cameron?
Cameron?
I think it's Cameron.
Probably Cameron.
It's probably Cameron, but then it's like a nooch.
You see, I get flamed all the time for trying to read names. It's harder than it looks because there's zeros and O's and you make no sense.
Oh, it's like one name, Unooch, but I don't know if Unooch.
It's Cameron Unch.
Unch? Yeah, you think it's Unch?
Great fishing clips on Cameron Unch's YouTube, by the way.
Should we have some Unch for lunch?
So he kind of has two, but we'll go with the easy one first. One of the Packers pass catchers will get over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, I think if he's healthy, Christian Watson will. If he stays healthy during the season. So I guess that's a cop-out because it's a huge question mark.
You have to commit, yes or no?
Yes. I think, a Packer will have over 1,000 yards. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say so too.
It'll be Watson or Kraft. One of them will stay healthy all year and one of them will get it.
Nope. It's going to be another, we distribute the ball. Someone's going to get close. I think it's not going to be like this year. You'll get someone in the 900s. No one's going to get 1,000 yards.
But having 1,000 yards is not an insane accomplishment anymore. Over 7. I mean, like they should be able to get someone over that. I think it would be.
I don't think it's going to be because no one could. I think it's because that's just not how their offense works.
What did Kraft have before he got hurt? He had 500 yards last season before he went down.
In 8 games.
So he was right. So he probably would have got there, would have been close. And what Watson? Let's see. How many yards did Watson end with? 611. And how many?
I think the leader was Romeo Dobbs with 700 something.
So Watson probably would have come up a little bit short. I think someone will get it next year. All right, Zach, what else we got? Kind of like Zach reading. It's a little refreshing, right?
It is.
I like this one. Goose and Quill. Ziggy has been lying about his profession this entire time. He's actually an industry plant here to keep an eye on Jack.
I don't know why you'd say that.
He got us.
That would, I mean, I can see that. You know, Jack's a teacher. They're like, we just got to make sure this guy.
No, that's not true. I don't even know where do you even get this idea from?
That's like
sounds like something an industry plant would say.
No, it's not.
Let's see. Football.
You got to read the candy one.
That's where I was getting, Ziggy. But I didn't.
Jack.
I wanted to get a real one before I gave the candy one out to you. Lions take last in the NFC North next season, and Vikings finish in second in the division. Go on.
That's a hot take.
That's a hot take.
I hope it's true.
It would be awesome if that was the
Not
case.
because I care about the Lions finishing last, but because we get to finish second.
I mean, look, anything's. That's the thing about football. Anything's possible
really
year,
is possible.
year over year. And the Lions regressed hard. If Jared Goff takes a step back, that's problematic. But I expect them to bounce back.
All right, because Ziggy's been dying for this question from people.
Candy played such a big role in our Super Bowl thing. I feel like we have to hit the candy take.
Well, not really. It was planned. We were planning on it.
So people 1-star say good and plenties are underrated.
Ziggy, go ahead. You
were dying for this one.
What?
LOL. That's all I have to say. What do you mean underrated? I guess maybe they're underrated because they're really dog water instead of dog shit. But like that's as good as good and plenty's get.
I mean, I'll tell you this:
the dog water has been left out for like 2 or 3 days. The dog's sort of been haphazardly licking it. No good.
I've actually never had them.
I'll tell you this right now: I'm not going to stand for any good and plenty's slander because
what do you mean
good and plenty's? And if my brother and sister are listening to this, my family, they played a very key nostalgic note in our childhood. In that our grandma, for some reason, always had good and plenty's. Good and plenty's.
Well, your grandma should have had something delicious instead.
Oh no, I question it. In hindsight, I question it. But peppermint patties and good and plenty's were always in my grandma's house.
Peppermint patties are awesome,
and she kept them refrigerated too, which was a genius.
Really
move.
good.
But good and plenty's, I always used to enjoy going take a little handful. It's like pills. They have the pink and red ones. Can you imagine if I
well, if it's like pills, it must be a great candy.
Can you imagine if as a little kid I walked in thought I was eating a good and plenty and just started popping pills?
I've never had them.
What is this? What are we doing?
I'm just saying, they look like pills.
What are we doing?
They look like pills.
What kind of pills?
There's a world where I could have been 5 years old. No, they're good though. But peppermint patties, I'm sorry.
What kind
good
of pills?
And plenty's are solid.
Endurance pills?
I don't know. I don't know what my grandma would have there.
Endurance pills, probably.
All right. Here we go.
Sorry.
See, Ziggy, this is why I say you should let me just move on.
I apologize, producer Zack.
I like good and plenty's. I think they're good. They're not my first choice.
I know Jack way too well where he was going with it.
Yeah.
All right. Despite last season,
that was obvious.
I guess makeshift 23. Despite last season, I would still take Jalen Daniels as the best quarterback out of his draft class if I was drafting a team.
Who was in his draft class? Oh, Caleb.
Caleb, May. That's McCarthy, Nix, Penix, and Jaden.
Oh no, Drake May's number 1. I forgot May was in that class. Jaden Daniels is number 2 though.
That's not a crazy thing to say.
I don't think it's a horrible take.
I'd probably disagree, but it's not a horrible take.
But right now, would you take?
Well, last year this time we were saying, oh yeah, he's the best.
Last year this time we were saying he's the number 5 QB in football.
Yeah, so it's not a crazy take.
Would you for next season take? How would you rank? Let's move aside JJ and Penix. How would you rank the other 4?
Well, they're my 1 and 2, JJ and Penix.
Oh, okay. Well, then how after those? How would you rank Knicks?
I'd probably go. He's probably no. I'd probably go Bo Nix 1.
Really?
I'd go.
Really?
Oh, I love Bo Nix. I'd probably go.
That's really surprising.
I'd probably go Drake May 2, Caleb 3, Daniels 4.
Is it because of injury concerns for Jaden, or is it just because you like the other guys?
No, but I think the other 3 are just a little bit better. But I'm not surprised. Like Daniels, that's not a crazy take. Like he could be number 1. That's not a crazy thing to say.
For next season,
I just think Bo Nix is really good.
For next season, I actually think I might go Caleb 1, Jaden 2, May 3, and Knicks 4.
What's with the Knicks slander?
I think he's solid.
He's so underrated.
And
just random. Bo Nix is like considerably older than all those guys, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he is.
He is. He definitely is. I think they're all good. And I get May was just the runner-up for MVP, but I would roll the dice on Caleb taking a leap next year. And I think Jaden Wayne's healthy is awesome.
Give us
give us one more. Then I want to read you this graphic real quick, and then we'll get out of here.
I'd like this one.
Give us one more.
Jordan Love goes on a generational MVP run, and Golden goes for 1,500 yards. Jack's mom also slides into his DMs.
To this guy's DMs?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she meant to.
Or did Love's DMs?
No. Jack's mom also slides into my days.
Wow.
To that guy. I thought he meant Jack's mom slides into my DMs.
Right,
I'm
well,
like,
let's
well, she does. She sends me a lot of reels. Yeah, but she probably sends you some funny reels.
I like how that's the thing where
that's where Jack shifts his attention to.
Yes.
So we're not even going to do the M-cubed baseball one.
What's that?
Oh, there's baseball.
Wait, I just answer that. I think Love is capable of going on an MVP caliber run. Golden will not have 1,500 yards.
M-cubed.
This is from the GOAT M-cube. The Detroit Tigers bats are going to take a major step forward this season, combined with the murderous rows of pitcher they assemble. Skubal, Valdez, Verlander, Flaherty, Casey Mize. The Tigers will be representing the American League come October.
I totally agree. I have Tigers Pirates.
Sorry, I thought we were a football podcast.
You think the Tigers are going to the World Series?
Yeah, Tigers are amazing.
Is Verlander still good?
No, he'd be the number 4. Like he's good enough to be a 4.
No, but great number 4, number 5.
Yeah, like. But I'd take
I'll probably start taking Spider Tack or something.
I'd take 4 Tiger pitchers before I take a second Yankee.
Spin rate's all of a sudden gonna be 3x.
Oh, I agree. I have Tigers Pirates.
Zach, can you read Tommy's question as well? Tommy was soon to be getting married.
All right, last one.
Tommy Cassius.
Yeah, we got to have Tommy.
AR deserves another competition with Daniel Jones' upcoming training camp.
Yeah. AR deserves another competition.
This is ridiculous. Tommy, I appreciate you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for the support. This is outrageous.
Why? Why can't he be competitive with him?
Because he's terrible.
If I were a Colts fan, I would have no problem with it being an open cup.
I would. Max Brosmer should be in competition with Daniel Jones. Actually, that's not true. Max Brosmer is probably better than Anthony Richardson.
If I'm Shane Steichen, you know what I'm doing? I'm coming out and I'm publicly saying Daniel Jones. Assuming he comes back, right? Daniel Jones is our starting quarterback. Well, I mean, he is going to come back, but Daniel Jones is our starting quarterback. And then I'm keeping a very close eye on it during training camp. And I'm hoping that Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, that's how you get Daniel Jones to not come back, because that's what the Minnesota Vikings did.
No, but I'm not saying it. I'm publicly saying he's the guy, but I'm willing to backstab if necessary.
I mean, yeah, if Anthony Richardson somehow turns out to figure out how to play quarterback, okay.
What's the Daniel Jones contract going to look like? Do we have any idea?
Who knows?
Do we have any idea, like, coming off this injury?
I'm not the guy to ask.
It's an unusual case.
Yeah, I don't know. But if you're Indianapolis, you kind of got to bring him back. So
you don't have a draft pick for the next 2 years.
Yeah, otherwise you're just rolling with AR. So
what's this graphic, Paul?
Oh, yeah. So here's what I want to ask you guys. Fox put out a graphic that was the highest winning percentage for top 5 teams in each sport over the last 10 years. I just want to see if you guys can name across the 4 major sports and then college football and college basketball. The highest winning.
Is this top 5 for each sport or
top 5 for each sport? Yeah, I'm not going to make you rank all 30 teams. I just want to see if you can get the number 1 across NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, CFB, CBB, over the last 10 years, regular and postseason.
What, the LSU team with Burrow?
No. Like
he's
program
asking,
total.
like-
So it's like LSU over the last 10 years.
So like Kansas City is going to lead the NFL for
yes.
instance.
So Kansas City's number 1 in the NFL.
Gotcha. So like the most wins and like a
Winning percentage
in the last
10 years.
Oh, okay.
So
Are we
Ziggy's right.
trying to guess 1 through 5 for each, or just number 1 for each?
We can just do number 1 for each. So if you want to do 1 through 5 for any of them, let me know. But NFL
Jack,
can't.
you know, baseball's probably the Dodgers, right, Jack?
Yeah, it's gotta be the
Dodgers is number 1 for baseball. So Kansas City was 71.8%.
The Celtics.
Dodgers are 61.9%. Yes, Celtics 64.8% in NBA.
It's a rare NBA cop for me.
So now here we go. NHL, college football, college basketball.
NHL.
Is college football...
college football Notre Dame.
It's between Georgia and Ohio, because Ohio State hasn't made the playoffs a bunch, so they're not getting punished for losing in the playoffs.
It's not Notre Dame.
It's got to be
not
between
Notre Dame.
Georgia and Ohio State.
Both those teams are in the top 3. One's 1, one's 3.
Huh.
I'd say Ohio State's number 1.
I'll go Ohio State number 1.
Ohio State is number 1 at 87.1.
Who's 2?
Come on, you know who number 2 is.
Oh, Alabama.
Yeah, Bama's 2, and then Georgia's 3.
Where's Notre Dame? Are they in the top 5?
We're not in the top 5. No. Well, I think we had the 4 and 8 year
Oh yeah, I forgot about
in
that.
2016. Otherwise, we're probably close.
NHL is Florida Panthers.
No, it's got to be like the Lightning and the.
It's the Lightning.
Oh, it's the-
the Lightning at 61%.
Vegas.
I was about to say it's either Lightning or Vegas.
What's Vegas?
Vegas is 3.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say they're up there. Who's 2?
Yeah, I think you could get 2, actually.
The Blackhawks.
No, they've been pretty bad lately.
like-
Is it the
Brew.
Hurricanes?
Carolina's 4.
Like the Bruins.
The Bruins are 2. I mean, you guys
Look,
are crushing NHL.
Well, Zach's a hockey guy.
you
Zach
would never.
watches
You
hockey.
would not get 5 though.
The Ottawa Senators.
No, 5, you know the team, but
Avalanche.
yeah, it is the Avalanche. That's amazing. Okay. I actually kind of just want to see if you can run through this. Honestly, can you finish the NFL ones?
Yeah,
So the Chiefs are 1.
Patriot or no, sorry,
not the last 10.
Philly's got to be up
Oh,
there.
Philly. Yeah.
Philly's 3.
The Bills have got to be up.
Bills are 2.
So we have
The
1, 2,
Niners.
No, that's not a bad guess though. But they
Well,
think
I'm
about
trying to
like
think-
last year they had a bad. They've
The
had a couple of
last 10
bad years.
years would
Yeah.
take us back to 2015, right?
Yes.
Oh, could it be?
The Seahawks have been really good since then. Have they had any bad seasons?
Could it be New England? Like 2015.
But New England had a couple just putrid seasons,
Yeah, they did.
right?
They did.
Could it be Tampa? With
I don't think. No, Tampa was 8-9 last year. They've had too many close to 500 seasons.
yeah, there's a lot of 500 teams though. Still the Brady.
Because I think how good were the Ravens in the last years of Joe Flacco? Because Lamar's won a ton of games with them.
Yeah, could it be the Ravens?
You got 4 and 5.
I'm willing to guess the Ravens.
Ravens, yeah.
Ravens are 4.
I have no idea who's number
95.
5.
I would have thought San Fran's in there for sure. Is it? No, it's not Green Bay. I have no idea who 5. The Cowboys? They've won a lot of regular season games.
Cowboys would be a good one, but the playoffs too. It is including
Oh
playoffs.
yeah.
But they. Wait, what about the Rams? We haven't mentioned the Rams.
Oh,
You,
yeah,
you,
the
you did
Rams.
you did say them.
It's got to be the Rams.
Ziggy said them earlier.
It's not the
Oh,
Rams.
it's the Seahawks?
The Seahawks are
Oh,
number
the
5.
Seahawks,
That surprised me a little bit. But I
I-
guess they've had. I don't know. They've had a lot of like 10 and 7 years. That's the kind of shocking.
Where are the Steelers? Are they in the top 10?
I don't know.
It's only top 5.
It's only top 5.
I think the graphic only goes to 5.
Okay, so you've now nailed NHL, NFL. Jack, you can run through baseball. You think?
I don't know.
Dodgers 1.
I think I could run through baseball.
Yankees.
Yankees.
Yankees
yeah,
are 3.
Yankees are up there. The Mets.
No Mets. But come on, a
The
baseball team.
Stros. The
Yeah,
Stros.
the Astros are 2.
That's have been good.
Now we're looking at
I have
4
no
and 5
help from this point on.
Oh yeah, Astros. Yeah.
Central teams.
What about the Twins?
Wait, they're Central teams?
Mm-hmm.
AL or NL?
Milwaukee's up there.
Milwaukee's 5. No Twins.
Is it
I know the
NL?
Twins are horrible.
NL or AL?
Paul, you're at. You think I know?
NL Central.
The Cardinals.
No.
The Guardians?
No, that's AL.
Well, the Guardians are. Someone guessed them already.
The Cubs?
They're 4. Yeah.
The Cubs.
No. Running out of teams.
Wait, no, we've gotten
No, Ziggy
5
said
teams then,
Milwaukee.
if the Guardians count.
So you said
Oh, did
Milwaukee.
Zeke say Milwaukee? Oh, when
Yeah,
Zeke said,
yeah,
I'm sorry. Then it was the Guardians. Yeah.
That's
the
why I
Guardians.
was like,
Oh, my bad. For some reason, when
I don't know
I
which
was
teams
torn
are
between
NL and
them.
which teams are AL.
Yes. Sorry. Guardians and Milwaukee were 4-5.
okay.
And then, all right, you're pretty much almost there. The NBA was Boston 1,
Denver.
Denver 3.
Golden State.
Golden State
The
4.
Lakers.
No Lakers.
The Heat.
No Heat.
The Bucks.
The Bucks are 2. And this one's kind of tough.
Who is number 5?
This one's kind of
Cleveland.
tough. No. This you don't really associate this team with winning.
The Nuggets.
But they've had a lot of good teams.
Houston?
No, but you're on the right track.
The Spurs.
No.
The Horn. No,
Okay, wait,
the Horn.
it can't be a team that's picked high, and it can't be a team that's won a lot. That's what Paul's saying.
The Pacers.
No, this is a team that consistently has high expectations and consistently loses in like the second.
The Suns.
No, but that's another. You're right.
Suns were a good.
You are right there.
The Clippers.
The Clippers. Yes.
The Clippers. I forgot about the Clippers.
All right, closing out here. 4 and 5 in college.
You're not even
football.
going to make us do college basketball.
I'm going to make you do college basketball. You can do the college basketball and football are funny.
Oh, basketball's what? Kentucky, Duke.
Wait, hold on. We'll get there in a second.
Let's finish college football.
College
So we
football,
had
you need
Bama,
4 and 5.
Georgia, Ohio State.
Yep. And then 4 and 5.
Clemson was really good until last year.
Clemson's
Clemson's
4.
Oh, Clemson, yeah.
And then 5 is hysterical.
Florida.
North Dakota.
James Madison.
James Madison's number 5.
I mean, it's been amazing.
That's insane.
And college basketball. This is also a fun one.
That's 10 years. All right, Duke.
Duke is 3.
Zags.
Gonzaga is 1.
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga is number 1.
That doesn't surprise me.
Kentucky. Did we say Kentucky?
Villanova.
No Kentucky. No
They've won
Nova.
2 chips in the last 10 years.
We've been bad.
Houston's
basketball.
also
Yeah.
won a bunch. Houston's up there.
Houston's 2.
Oh,
They've been
Houston.
unbelievable. Think about winning percentage. So like Houston's going like 32 and 5.
Right.
Like,
I don't think Kentucky's on there in the last 10
No,
years.
they're not.
Hey,
Seton Hall.
4 and 5. Jump, Zach.
Rutgers?
Providence.
Oh, yeah. Providence. They had that Sweet 16 run in 20.
2 more. One
Can you
blue.
give us conferences?
One blue blood.
North Carolina.
No. Well, come on. Who's like?
Kansas?
Yeah,
Oh,
Kansas is
Kansas.
always. They're 4.
Yeah, Kansas is always amazing.
And now number 5.
Give me Baylor.
Number 5 you can get, but you gotta put your thinking cap on here. Winning percentage.
Belmont.
They're related to one of these teams.
FDU.
No. They are a rival of one of these teams.
Just like Mount St. Mary's.
Murray State. Oh, a rival of one of those teams.
Zack, remarkably close right there with the name.
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
St. Mary's.
They're number 5?
77% winning percentage.
That makes
I guess-
sense.
So they go like 28
Yeah.
and 4 every year.
The only teams lose are Gonzaga every year.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's interesting though. I thought that was a fun graphic.
I mean, can I get some props right there? That was
Yeah, I mean,
my
you
ass.
just Mount St. Mary. Yeah.
Well, it's only Mount St. Mary's. It's kind of the same thing.
Now, it would be like saying who played Indiana in the national championships this year. And Zach's like, Miami, Ohio. Like, well,
yeah.
close.
Yeah, well,
You're right there. All right, we'll wrap it up there.
Great
Thanks everyone
graphic.
for tuning
Great
in.
graphic.
Yeah, that was fun.
that is.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Off-season shows are pretty ridiculous. I don't even know what we really talked about today, but
This title's got to be something crazy.
it's gonna have to be way too early predictions.
Woody hoodie.
That's all. All right, we'll wrap it up. See you guys.
Get me out of here.